everyone. I just came with a little more encouragement today. Of course, the tragedy of our brother, Charlie, and what he stood for, what he wanted to be remembered for was his faith, as many of us who do follow Christ would love. And I was reading this amazing book called The Greatest Words Ever Spoken, and it's by Steve K. Scott. I recommend the book. Has tons of topics and what Jesus himself had to say according to scripture about it. But what I wanted to share was a little verse from the introduction, and it's called The Tragedy of the Information Age by Stephen Scott. And he says that today we have more information about everything than any past generation had, yet most people know less of what Jesus said. Countless people are so unaware of first century history that they are swayed by baseless myths perpetrated by works of fiction. And he names some. And it says many Christians have built their beliefs and values on the words of Bible teachers, authors, and television and radio preachers rather than the words of Christ. And so I was reading this and it made me think about Charlie. Charlie would quote scripture. He would quote the truth. He knew it well. He knew history. He knew politics. He knew all of that. It was his passion. But there are many people who don't. And they rely on chopped and screwed versions of what any person might say instead of going to the horse's mouth, I'm so glad, so happy to see so many people rising up, getting a Bible, going to church, doing all of this. It's beautiful. But, it's something that set Christ apart, was that in all of history, he has been the pinnacle of where change and division has been. Because truth will always be truth. Opinions, myths, legends, whatever, that falls away. But for thousands of years, 2,500 some, he has always been truth because he is truth. So I just want to say, keep searching, and I hope you find everything, and go check out that book. Have a good night.